Namaskar and welcome to Sangeet Yatra, a musical pilgrimage. This evening, we're hoping that you're all comfortable and you're having a cup of tea and you're ready to join with us as we venture on this pilgrimage of hope, this pilgrimage that will bring you some sort of solace during these most difficult times that we're all experiencing right now. We have some very beautiful geets, ghazals, and motivational messages all planned for you this evening. I would like to thank each and every one of the speakers and artists that volunteer their time to give back to our community. Most of them haven't performed in years. Most of them are regular performers, and some of them are very camera shy. However, they have agreed to donate, if you will, their beautiful talent to help to bring some sort of solace to each and every one of us here in this program this evening. Thank you very much.
आपकी आंखों में कुछ महके हुए से राज है। आपकी आंखों में कुछ महके हुए से राज है। ओ आपसे भी खूबसूरत आपके अंदाज है।
Hi guys, to all my fans, all my well wishers, I know right now everybody's at home locked down because of the virus. But don't be scared. Bhagwan got you. Whatever you worship, whatever religion you're from, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, you pray to your Bhagwan sincerely and he'll be there for you. He's much better he's stronger than the virus. The virus can't harm you with the blessings of your Bhagwan. So hang in there and pray. I'll do a little bit of song for you. And this song is telling you from Kishore Kumar. He's telling you life is not a guarantee. Life is not a guarantee. For tomorrow you don't know who's going. But he said in the present now, live life to the fullest. With your family, friends, even your enemy too. Live life to the fullest with love. And he's saying, put a smile. Always keep a smile in your face. Don't matter when things is bad or whatsoever, always smile. When you're down, put a smile on your face. जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना ओ यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना अरे हंसते गाते जहाँ से गुजर अरे दुनिया की तू परवाह न कर मुस्कुराते हुए दिन बिताना ओ यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना सो जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना So he's saying, don't worry about the world. Leave the world to Bhagwan, Sri Krishna, Jesus, Allah, whatever religion you're from. And do your best. Just keep smiling. I know because I'm going through the same as you. We're all in the same boat as we say. But you know what? When I wake up every morning, I put a smile on my face and put Bhagwan in front, put God in front, and He will take care of your problem. Okay? And everyone stay safe and take care of your family. Okay? And love them every day of your life. Take care. One love. Peace. Jump in jack. See you.
Jai Shri Krishna, dear friends. I am Pandit Ravi Ratan. First, allow me to bow to the divine feet of Bhagwanji and thank him for this miracle called life. I also wish to thank the previous contributors for their inspirational contributions. My dear friends, during these uncertain times, during these unprecedented times, I know each and every one of us has been affected by this heinous disease called COVID-19 in ways indescribable. The pains we feel, the suffering of losing a loved one, the survivability struggles we face every day are all insurmountable. Or at least we feel this way. Sometimes, my dear friends, we feel as if we are alone in this battle. But I wish to remind each and every one of you, my dear friends, we're not alone. Permit me to bring to focus one character of the Sri Ramcharitamanas that felt as though he was the embodiment of struggle, grief, pain, suffering, fear, anxiety, distress, and every other word that can describe the feeling of fright, of hopelessness. We feel this way too, my fellow brothers and sisters. But Sugriva is teaching us, whenever we feel this way, whenever we feel a state of despondency and helplessness and hopelessness, what should we do? The Ramcharitamanas tells us, Ati sabhita kaha sunu hanumana purusha jugala bala rupa nidhana. That Sugriva turned to the feet of Hanumanji and says, Oh Hanumanji,
Please help me. Go investigate those two men approaching this bhavan and let me know if they're dangerous or not. And Hanumanji, my dear friends, being the friend he is to all of us, as if triggered by some chain reaction of some sort, he rushed instantaneously to the request of Sugriva and investigated the men that were approaching. Upon understanding that this is Bhagwan Sri Ram approaching the Bhavan, Hanumanji clasped his hands and says to the Lord, Naat sail par kapipati rahi, so Sugriva das tava ahi. He says, Oh Lord, I have a friend called Sugriva. He's struggling, he's suffering, he's feeling great pain, great burdens he's carrying. He's in a state of despondency, oh Lord. Please go and help him and bless him and install only happiness in his life. My brothers and sisters, Sugriva is teaching us that Hanumanji is capable of installing this happiness and restoring our lives the way they were before. Every day we sing the Hanuman Chalisa. We say, Nase Rog Hare Sabapira. We say, No Hanumanji, I beseech you and I ask you to remove all the pain, Roga, Nase Roga, remove all the pain and sufferings from my life and only allow happiness to flow in my life. Today, Sugriva is teaching us, my fellow brothers and sisters, my dear friends, whatever we're going through, whatever pains we're feeling today, Sugriva is asking us, is telling us, the Ram Charitraman is showing us that us too can be helped, but we can only be helped if we pray to the Lord sincerely, if we prostrate to the divine feet of the glorious Master sincerely. Only then, my fellow brothers and sisters, my dear friends, the Lord will send divine interventions that will only instill happiness and removes all the burdens and sufferings from our life. It is my humble request to stay safe, continue to pray, and let us all beat this COVID-19 together. I hope to see each and every one of you very shortly. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
बनाया है क्या अपना ये हाल, कोई मिल गया, मेरा दिल गया, क्या बताओ यारो, मैं तो हिल गया, कोई मिल गया, मिल ही गया, मिल ही गया, मिल ही गया। तुमको क्या हो गया कोई मिल गया कोई मिल गया मेरा दिल गया क्या बताओ यारो मैं तो हिल गया कोई मिल ही गया
Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Today we are facing unprecedented, troubling times in our country. People are fearful. People are sad. People are depressed. People are worried. People have lost their lives. People have lost loved ones. People have lost their jobs. People have lost their property. Some people don't even know where their next meal is going to come from. In these troubling times, it is a good opportunity to ask ourselves who we are. Why are we here? Where have we come from? And where are we going? As we have seen, people have struggled and cling and run after material things. The world is in turmoil because of the greed and because of the grabbing of mankind that never ceases. Arjun in the Bhagavad Gita was faced with a similar situation. He was not fighting a pandemic, but he was about to get into a war where lots of people will be killed, and even he himself. And he was fearful, he was worried, he was terrified, he was grieving. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna said to him in chapter 2 and verse 11, he said, Assoshan anvasochastvam prajnavadam bhasase gatasum nagatasum nan sochanti panditaha. He says, you are grieving for those who you're not supposed to grieve for. You speak words like a wise man, but a wise man grieves neither for the living nor for the dead. In other words, he's telling us to become wise. Without knowledge, we cannot overcome fear. Without knowledge, we will always be fearful and grieving because we don't have a true understanding of who we are, that we are not this body. We are not this frame of flesh and blood that we see, that we will not die. Further, he said in chapter 2 and verse 12, he said, Natve vaham jatu nasam, natvam neme janadipa, nachaiva na bhavishyamaha, satve vayam atahaparam. He says, neither I nor you, nor any one of these kings did not exist before, and all of us will exist hereafter. No one dies. What goes to death is the body. We will have to face death at some time or the other. So we have to have this understanding. If it is not now in this pandemic, it will be later. But without knowledge, we will be fearful, we will be scared. So let us try to gain this understanding. Let us utilize this time to study, to know who we are, to pray, to observe social distancing, to wear a mask, to do all that is being asked of us. And still, if we have to face that final event, then let us be able to do so with dignity and without fear. God bless us all. Boliye Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai.
Namaste Yogesh and all my friends in New York City and across the world. A lot of love, peace and happiness coming out to you from Mumbai today. Wish you all the very best, and let's hope we all get to meet and get together very soon once this critical time passes. Jai Gurudev. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. No need for greed or hunger. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
मैं तो सदा की तुम्हारी दीवानी। हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते, मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते, मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। हमें तुमसे कोई ज्यादा तुम पे नयन आ
Jai Shri Ram. In the pages of the Shri Ram Charitamanas, Lord Shiva seeks to reassure us that yes, it is possible to find God not only around us but within us. To do so, he says, Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana Prem Te Pragat Hoi Mai Jana. That the Lord is present everywhere, in every particle, in every atom of creation. But one would not be able to recognize God and feel and experience that divinity unless one ignites the burners and the flames of love within the heart. These flames are the only things that will burn away all forms of falsity and a false identity that we can take on in this world to reveal the truth and the goodness within. This goodness that love reveals in all of us is so needed. It has been needed forever. It is needed more so today, and it will absolutely be needed tomorrow. You and I can rebuild this world and make it even stronger if the foundation is built with unalloyed love. A love that does not have a reasoning, but what is known as total and complete surrenderance to the divinity within. I urge you all, brothers and sisters, find that divinity within. Ignite the flames of love to reveal the divinity, to reveal your true selves. Help each other. let that true self, let that divinity be projected to the entire world and all who you come into contact with, so we can help and make this world heal quicker. Jai Shri Ram.
Hey y'all, here's hoping all of you are staying safe and healthy during these trying times. All of us are experiencing some kind of loss right now, whether it be loss of jobs, loss of socializing, most importantly, loss of loved ones. It's important to stay positive and celebrate the small wins and control the controllables right now. Most importantly, remember the good times. Remember that everything happens for a reason. Remember that life is precious, it's a gift. Remember that this will come to an end and that we are all in this together. And we will come out of this better on the other side. And just in case you forget, here's a little something to help you remember from Mr. Dunya. Dunya mein yu aana, दुनिया से यूं जाना, आओ तो ले आना, जाओ तो ले जाना, नगमे हैं, शिकवे हैं, किस्से हैं, बातें हैं, बातें भूल जाती हैं, यादें याद आती हैं, ये यादें किसी दिलो जानम से चले जाने के बाद आती हैं, यादें यादें यादें.
ॐ ऋणरोगादिदारिद्र्यं पापक्षुदपमृत्यवा भयशोकमनस्तापा नश्यन्तु मम सर्वदा. हरि ओम. प्रिय भक्तजनों, dear brothers, sisters, friends, all, these are indeed trying times we are going through right now. But we must remember, life is not meant to be good all of the time. The great poet Kavi Pradeep has written, सुख दुख दोनों रहते जिसमें जीवन है वो गाँव, कभी धूप कभी छाँव. So what he is saying, that if we were to compare life to a village, then Sukh and Dukh both reside in that village. It is not the case that only one of them is there. Both of them have to be there. So throughout life, we have to endure both of them, Sukh and Dukh, happiness and sorrow. I do not want to make this too morbid. However, we cannot deny that these are very trying and depressing times we are indeed going through. Kabhi dhoop, kabhi chhaaw. Sometimes it is sunny, sometimes it is very cloudy and overcast and miserable. How do we get through these times when it is overcast and miserable? We are all locked in our homes. We are all fearful of this virus that could possibly and potentially enter our system at any time. How do we deal with it? Bhagwan Shri Krishna gives some words of advice that could be applicable to the situation. Om Sama Shatrocha Mitrecha Tatha Mana Pamanayo Shitoshna Sukha Dukkheshu Sama Sangha Vivarjita. What Bhagavan Shri Krishna is saying, in the pairs of opposites, happiness, sadness, praise, insult, even hot and cold, our mind should maintain that state of balance.
We should not let these opposites affect us. So what we must do, what the message is there, is that we must keep our spirits up at times like this. Never mind that it is a difficult situation. Never mind that we are in a lockdown. We have to practice social distancing and so on. We must keep our spirits up, and we must continue to have faith, Shraddha, in Bhagavan. Once we follow the advice of Sri Krishna Bhagavan and allow ourselves to be above the pairs of opposites of this world, we will get through this. We will remain strong, mentally, physically, and spiritually strong, so that we can get through this trial and tribulation we are going through. I will not speak much about the medical aspect of this, because the experts have said much on that already. My desire is just to give some spiritual guidance at a time like this. And I believe the words of Sri Krishna Bhagavan do this in a very summarized and succinct way. So once again, I urge all of you, stay healthy, stay safe, and continue to pray to Bhagavan that we will get through this very quickly. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om.
बरसेगा सावन
Namaste. Firstly, I wish all those who are afflicted with this virus a speedy recovery, and my sympathies to anyone who has lost a loved one. May their soul find a place with God. There's a crisis here, a fire burning in our communities and the world over. So we need to find a way to persevere in its midst. For example, if your hand is mistakenly placed in fire, two things happen. Your skin will get burned, and the nerve cells in your hand will create a sensation of pain in the brain. The hand is burning is a bad thing, but the sensation of pain is a good thing, as this sends a message to our brain to pull our hand out of the fire quickly. There's also a message and an opportunity in this pandemic. Let's heed to that call and extract the message. Let's use it for a better mindset and for spiritual growth as well. We can do a couple of things. First, let's begin with being grateful for life and for good health, not only for us but for our loved ones. And secondly, even though we cannot go very far externally, we can certainly go deep internally and focus on not how far we've been left back economically, etc., but how far we have come. And have faith that we shall also get past the situation soon enough. So don't just spend time at home, but also spend time in the heart. Let's step back and think about what is happening. It will move us forward faster. Like a runner is about to start a race. He places one foot backwards because this gives him a quicker start. So let's step back, look deep inside, and let's think. Because naturally we are thinkers. Ramayana informs us, Bade bhagya manush tan pava, sur durlabh sab grantan hi gava. Manush means man, but his root verb, manuhu, means to think. So we're thinkers. Jnanam hi tesha madhiko vishesho Jnanam nahi na pashubhi samana. Hitopadesh, that Gyan distinguishes us from other classes of living beings. Gyan, knowledge, the power to discriminate. So seize the opportunity and think about the greater lessons at hand. And aside from the conventional hygienic methods we employ every day to stay healthy, it is equally important for us to also practice mental hygiene. Think about it, the hardest steel is created from the hottest fire. So let's resolve to come out of this pandemic more equipped spiritually and with something more positive. Let's introduce meditation, really the best form of mental hygiene into our lives, especially since this troubling situation is creating an enormous amount of mental turbulence for us. We are uneasy and we're feeling tension and stress. Our heart rate, our blood pressure, our respiration, they all increase. And as a result of these, the stress hormone cortisol is released into our bloodstream, which compromises our immune system. Meditation, on the other hand, keeps you calm, and by virtue of that, your immune system becomes stronger. Together with other mental and physical benefits we would derive from meditating. Swami Vivekananda says that the greatest help to spiritual life is meditation. Therefore, let's ensure we install God as the centerpiece of our meditation. Every time we do, we make a deposit into our spiritual bank accounts. We purify the mind and we engender love for God. Why love? Again, Ramayana reminds us, Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana Premate Pragat Hoi Mai Jana. Premate Pragat, that God is only revealed to us through love, and that love is the only way to attain His grace. Let's start doing meditation immediately. It will make us stronger mentally and spiritually. And so before I close, I want to ask all of you for us to join in a prayer for everyone who is afflicted right now. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. May all be happy. Sarve santu niramaya. May all be free from illness. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May all see what is auspicious. Ma kasyid dukha bhag bhavet. May no one suffer. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In closing, I want to also commend Yogesh's Sangeet Samaj for this brilliant initiative. Stay safe, be diligent, and God bless you all. Thank you.
तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, ओ हैरान हूँ मैं। तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं, ओ परेशान हूँ मैं। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, ओ हैरान हूँ मैं। जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभालने होंगे, जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभालने होंगे। मुस्कुराए तो मुस्कुराने के कर्ज उतारने होंगे, ओ मुस्कुराओ कभी तो लगता है जैसे होठों पे कर्ज रखा है। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, ओ हैरान हूँ मैं। आज अगर भर आई है बूंदें बरस जाएगी, आज अगर भर आई है बूंदें बरस जाएगी। कल क्या पता इनके लिए आंखें तरस जाएगी, ओ जाने कब गुम हुआ कहाँ खोया एक आंसू छुपा के रखा था। तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं, ओ हैरान हूँ मैं। तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं, ओ परेशान हूँ मैं, परेशान हूँ मैं, परेशान हूँ मैं।
Hi everyone, my name is Aaliyah Paulsing and I'm here to quickly summarize a video I recently did talking about my COVID-19 experience. I presented with some of the classic symptoms of COVID-19. I had a cough, a fever, I still have shortness of breath, I felt dizzy, I had hallucinations at nights, I couldn't eat sometimes, I had nausea, I felt very tired and fatigued. And I originally reached out to my doctor who prescribed amoxicillin and Z-Pak for me. At the same time, I really went back to my roots and decided that I had to look into Eastern medicine and see what I could do for myself at home. I'm very lucky to have, knowledge passed down from my mom and my aunts and my grandma. And I took all of that as well as the advice of my community, and I started drinking tea with ginger and turmeric and honey. I would boil big pots of water with these ingredients and also garlic and clove, orange peel, and breathe in the steam. And these things really helped to alleviate my symptoms. And, I still practice this. I still do it now because I'm still recovering. But it really made me understand the value of these practices and the value of what, is passed down generationally to us. I feel a lot better, and I'm very grateful to my doctor and also my friends, my family, my community for really rallying behind me and helping me get to this point. Some of the things that I learned from this experience are that you really have to advocate for yourself. You have to trust your instinct. You have to know what your body is trying to say to you and really trust that. And then also be able to reach out for help, both professional help and help from your family, from your community. At times like this, people are so, willing to help, and you have to be willing to accept that help because you will need it if you are COVID positive. It is tough. It is not like the common cold. It's not like a fever or a flu. It is a really difficult journey, and it is mentally and physically taxing, so you do need that help. I'm here to answer any questions you guys may have. I think I had a mild to moderate case compared to some of the cases I've heard about, but I'd be happy to answer any questions. My name is Aaliyah Paulsing on Facebook, and you can reach me there. Thank you, and stay well.
सुन रहा है ना
Namaskar, Hari Om, Jai Shri Ram to one and all. This is your friend and brother Acharya Arun Gosai coming to you from New York with special swagatam and greetings. My dear brothers and sisters, in the times of uncertainty that we live in, we can be rest assured that music, that prayer, that wonderful family members will all bring us that solace and that peace that we're looking for in this time of great uncertainty. I commend the members of Sangeet Samaj for reaching out to various community members, ensuring that they remember that music, especially in these times of hardship, is the greatest gift that we can use to bring peace to all, including ourselves. I want to tell you that just like anything else in this world, this great pandemic too shall pass. We shall overcome. Why? Because there is a greater power in charge, a power that is beyond the kin of our thinking, a power that has created all of us and that has created everything. And when one simply has trust, as in the phrase, "In God we trust," when one can apply this at this time, this very crucial time in our life, we too shall get past the insurmountable. So my dear brothers and sisters, let's continue to pray for each other. Let's continue to live well and just realize deep down inside that this too shall pass. It is not forever, just like everything in this world. Bhagavad Gita says in chapter 2 verse 14, Agama apayano anityaha tam statikshasva bharata. Things are coming and going, O Arjuna, says Krishna, but you must have titiksha. Titiksha means forbearance for the pinpricks of life. Heat, cold, pleasure, pain, all of these dvandva, pairs of opposites, shall come and go. And the great Krishna, with his beautiful words, reassures us that if we have titiksha, forbearance, continue to be steeped in your music, keep your mind occupied in righteous, noble activity, my dear brothers and sisters, and pray for the world. These upaya, these means of preserving that peace within, will indeed pay great dividends, making us better people than we were before quarantine. So keep developing yourself, keep steeping your minds in music and philosophy, in puja, in prayer, and pray for those who have lost family members. Pray for those who have departed to the great beyond. Let us start living for each other and not living for ourselves. God bless all of you. Please stay safe, and we'll see you again soon in the community. Jai Shri Ram. This is your friend and brother Acharya Arun Gosai saying Namaskar.
करवटें बदलते रहे सारी रात हम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम।
गम न करो दिन जुदाई के बहुत है कम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम। करवटें बदलते रहे सारी रात हम, आपकी कसम, आपकी कसम।
याद तुम आते रही, एक हुक सी उठती रही,
नींद मुझसे, नींद से मैं भागती छुपती रही, रात भर बैरंगी घोड़े चांदनी चुभते रहे।
लंबोदर नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रियं निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ओम गं गणपतये नमः. Namaskar. It is my great pleasure to be part of this program presented to you by Sangeet Samaj. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to explain what Sangeet Samaj is. What is our vision? What are our goals? What do we represent? Etc. Sangeet Samaj started in the year 2013 with a vision by Bhai Yogeshwar Jagdev, who since that time has served as our president up to the present day. As the name would suggest, the goal of our organization is to unify people by music. Sangeet meaning music, Samaj meaning a society. So we wish to bring society together through the power of music. Besides music, however, other aspects of our culture, education, and arts are emphasized and taught within our organization, by our organization. One of the longest lasting features we have, in fact, one of the first ventures that were started, was the Ramayana studies, which take place every Wednesday at the New York Hindu Milan Mandir. That persists to this very day, and everybody who attends that class always has such positive reviews. Furthermore, besides Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita is also taught by Shriman Madan Kumar Jagdev, the father of our president. This class has also received stellar reviews. The seniors at the senior center are the main students of this class, and all of them always say how much they enjoy that class. In addition to that, we have taught Hindi to many youths and adults also. Many youths can read and write in Hindi and have basic conversational skills because of the classes we have held. And then we have the after school studies, which were also done in the past. So you can see we are doing a wide variety of activities, and also we have participated and conducted programs in Guyana for the benefit of the less fortunate, and also right here in New York we have performed charity concerts for the seniors at the senior center and for the community at large. So in these difficult times, in these trying times of COVID-19, it is our aim to bring something positive to you, to bring some songs, some music, some inspirational messages to you, to uplift your spirits in these trying times of COVID-19. So here's hoping that we will indeed achieve our objective in this regard. On behalf of our President, Bhai Yogeshwar Jagdev, our Vice President, Pandit Ganeshwar Ram Sahai, our Treasurer, Pandit Ravi Ratan, and yours truly, the General Secretary, I thank all of you for watching, and I thank all of our broadcasting partners who are assisting us to spread this message to a wider variety of viewers. Your help is much appreciated also. So please do enjoy the remainder of this program. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. And once again, I bid you Namaskar.
सैया 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 जब जब सैया डर से दिखावे जब जब सैया डर से दिखावे हाय बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे जब जब सैया दरस दिखावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे सैया बाजू खोले खोले जावे जब जब आवे मन फरमाए जब जब आवे मन फरमाए जब प्रीतम की याद सतावे याद सतावे याद सतावे जब प्रीतम की जब प्रीतम की याद सतावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे जब जब सैया जब जब सैया दरस दिखावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे सही बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे सही बाजू बंद खोले खोले जावे
Pranam. Salam, my fellow brothers and sisters. I'm honored to have been included in a creative collaboration curated and conceived by a very esteemed brother, Yogi Ji. I pray that this collection finds you safe, and may the vibration offered by my fellow comrades bring solace to your hearts, hope into your homes, and memories of the good old days we hope will reign once more. Be ever vigil, ever gentle, and ever faithful, that this too shall pass. My love always.
Jai Shri Ram. The entire world is on pause given the circumstances of the COVID-19 virus. However, it is imperative that we do not put on pause our faith, our hope, our trust, and more so our love for Bhagwan, for our Lord. I want to reassure each and every one of you today that tomorrow and the days to come shall be better ones. For the Lord assures us, He has assured us in the Holy Scriptures, in the Shastras, especially of Sanatan Dharma, we are reminded, Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. Bhagavanji reminds us that He will manifest time and again to free the world from any unrighteous acts, any demonic forces, anything that will plague prosperity in the world. As such, dear friends all, we should not give up hope. Let us have courage. Let us have faith. Let us have trust in our dear Lord. For I assure you today, by His blessings, this too shall pass. courage and faith overcomes and can even move mountains. Today, Sangeet Samaj, the Music Society, has taught its wise through the medium of bhajans, kirtan, geets and ghazals to bring comfort to your heart, to your families, to our community, and to the world at large through the medium of music. As such, we want to extend our sincerest gratitude to all the musicians, to all the singers, our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers that has contributed to this program, not forgetting all those who have lent their support in terms of uplifting messages. Our sincerest gratitude and thanks to each and every one of you, and we assure you that when the listeners would have hear these contributions and renditions, happiness will be restored in their hearts and their minds. Whatever little talent we have in the world is a gift from Bhagwan, a gift from God. And what we do with it is our gift back to God. Today you have given back to humanity, and I thank you. Friends all, again, as I come to you in the form of this program, I reassure you that this too shall pass. Let us not give up hope. Let us not give up faith in ourselves, and more so in our Lord. We are also very grateful and indebted to all the frontline workers who are working tirelessly, putting their families aside to help against the fight of this most heinous COVID-19 virus and disease. Our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you frontline workers. To our listeners and viewers again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Please continue to listen to these renditions on and off air, as I'm sure they will bring comfort to your hearts and mind. Until we meet again, may the blessings of God be with each and every one of you. Thank you. God bless, and God bless, and God bless. Namaste. Jai Shri.